Now, when the fox hunting ban came into effect in England and Wales in 2005, it might have seemed like the debate on the issue was over.
Well, 13 years later, tensions continue. 40,000 people still take part in trail or drag hunts every year, saying that they are a vital part of rural life. And the anti-hunt movement is still active too, but their tactics have changed. Here's Joe.
63-year-old teacher Leslie is used to keeping a close eye on her pupils. But in her spare time, her attention turns to the activities of those who hunt with hounds in Cheshire.
We've got it on film, you better call them right off now.
Right, mate, you keep getting in my way and then I can't, can I?
And today, I'm joining her as she monitors a local trail hunt.
Now, Leslie and her colleagues aren't hunt saboteurs, they're hunt monitors. They're volunteers that follow and film various hunts, and if there's any evidence of illegal activity, they hope to capture it.
The hunting ban has been in place for the past 13 years and prohibits the hunting of foxes with a pack of hounds. But the hounds are still allowed to trail hunt by chasing a scent which is laid down before the hunt takes place.
The monitors claim the evidence they've gathered shows that foxes are being intentionally hunted. The hunt organisers say that foxes are sometimes killed, but it's always by accident during a trail hunt.
We filmed the organisers laying the trail for today's hunt, but Leslie is sceptical that it has any effect.
The hounds don't show any interest in what he's doing, ever, not ever. It's just a ruse.
Of course, those on the hunt would disagree.
What's your relationship like with the hunt?
They probably see me as a boil that needs popping, really.
Tension and suspicion is high on both sides. Everyone seems to be recording what the other's doing. This group, who are part of the hunt, are riding quad bikes and concealing their faces.
Who are the people with covered faces?
They are terrier men. If the fox goes to ground in a badger set or a fox earth, the terriers are put down the hole to re-bolt that fox so the hunt can carry on chasing it.
But speculation isn't enough. The monitors have to prove that foxes are being actively pursued or killed deliberately. Some of their footage is under review by the CPS, and police say there are 2 formal investigations as a direct result of monitor footage.
How hard is it to gather evidence?
We have to have what we call the money shot, which is the fox fleeing. The other is the hounds chasing the fox. And then the third main one is the huntsman showing intent, using voice calls or horn calls. We're expected to get all those 3 elements in one shot. So you can imagine how difficult that is.
With the hunt in full swing, Cheshire police arrive to keep an eye on things. The force is currently under review following complaints over the way alleged hunting crimes are investigated. They told us logistically policing a hunt is extremely difficult and that they work with both sides to minimise any illegal activity. 3 hours into the hunt and the monitors claim to have spotted hounds chasing a fox near badger sets. They say that foxes often use sets as a place to hide.
But all of these are being filled in.
Do you think this is fresh?
That looks fresh, that looks fresh.
The monitors believe that the hunt does this on purpose so that the fox has nowhere to hide. But they have no way of proving it was deliberately filled in, and it's strongly denied by those on the hunt.
The fox ran from that direction and then the whole field came, and we've tried to protect the badger set from more damage.
This is a badger set, they are not holes.
We're saying, oh, these holes, we're saying, no, this is a badger set. Oh, no, no, and laughing at us.
Filling in a badger set is a wildlife crime with a 6-month prison sentence and a hefty fine if you're caught. But with no evidence on film, the monitors have no way of knowing who's responsible.
Well, we've been pursuing the hunt for about 4.5 hours now. Whether you think what is going on is illegal or not, to observe it and check what's happening is tricky because there's only a couple of points where you can come across them and try and see what they're actually doing.
Today's event is run by the Cheshire Hunt. We did approach them for an interview, but they asked the Countryside Alliance to speak on their behalf.
How closely do the hunts follow the law today?
To the letter, they have to. It's a law.
Why does this hunt employ a group of masked terrier men?
They're only masked because they're on a quad bike, and it's protecting them when they're driving across. They're there to repair the countryside. Within their boxes, they have the equipment to lay trails. They have equipment to mend fences because that's what their job. They can access parts of the country that you can't get to on foot.
And what about the allegations of filling in badger sets?
You know, there are a lot of CCTV on a number of badger sets all around the country, and I'm sure they'll find out who's doing it, but it's not a hunt directive at all. It's very convenient that it happened on the day that the cameras are out with the monitors. Who's to say they might not have done it themselves?
A suggestion strongly denied by the monitors. Back in Cheshire, the hunt is drawing to a close. And although they didn't capture evidence of illegal fox hunting, for Leslie, it's still a day well spent.
We don't just come out to get evidence of illegal hunting. So in my view, even if the monitors have saved one fox in a day, it's worth it.